Hi, I'm Kyle Buerger, and welcome to Leadership Development That Works, the channel focused on no-nonsense practical advice that's going to help you be a better leader. This video is part of a series of videos on the key leadership skills essential to creating a culture of ownership, where teams take responsibility, step up, and drive for results. Today, we're diving into one of the most impactful skills, and that's coaching. Coaching isn't just about giving feedback. It's about empowering your team to take responsibility, solve problems, and grow. When leaders embrace coaching, they create teams that are engaged, high-performing, and accountable. In this video, we're going to focus on providing actionable feedback, a critical part of coaching that helps drive real change and results. And if you want a deeper dive into coaching strategies, check out my latest blog linked below. Think about a time when you worked for a leader who didn't just tell you what to do, but guided you to find your own solutions. How did that impact your growth? Coaching builds confidence, strengthens skills, and fosters a culture of ownership. Research shows that employees who receive effective coaching are more engaged, more productive, and more likely to stay with the organization. So how do we make coaching impactful? That's the key question. It starts with giving feedback that leads to action. One of the biggest mistakes leaders make is providing feedback that doesn't lead to action. The classic feedback sandwich, and we've all experienced it. Positive, then constructive, then back to positive again. It often softens the message so much that the real point gets lost. Instead, we need to focus on providing clear, direct, and actionable feedback that actually helps people improve. Here's how to do it effectively. Start by identifying the issue and be specific. So, for example, instead of saying your reports need improvement, say your last two reports contained errors that impacted decision-making. You see the difference between those two statements? Provide context. Explain why it matters. Accurate reports help us make informed decisions and keep projects on track. Give clear, direct feedback. Avoid vague comments. Say, I need you to double-check your data before submitting reports. Determine actionable steps together. Instead of just telling them what to do, ask, what steps do you think you should take to improve accuracy? That encourages ownership and engagement. Follow up in your one-on-ones. This is critical. Use the next meeting to check progress. How have your accuracy checks been going? What adjustments have you made? And finally, wrap up by asking for key takeaways. End with, what's your biggest takeaway from this conversation, and what specific actions will you commit to? So let's apply this to a real-world example. Imagine you have a team member who's struggling with meeting deadlines. Instead of saying, you need to be better about deadlines, try this instead. Hey, I've noticed some of your deadlines have slipped recently, and that's impacting the team's workflow. I'd like to understand what's getting in the way and work with you so together we can come up with a solution. Then, ask them what steps they believe they should take to improve. This approach clearly states the issue, provides context, invites collaboration, and reinforces accountability. And remember, when you ask these questions, you're not the next one to talk, which is going to require some self-restraint and discipline on your part. Coaching is one of the most powerful tools in leadership. When you shift from telling to guiding, you create teams that take ownership, drive results, and continually grow. If you want more strategies like this, check out my blog linked below for additional insights on building a coaching culture. And if this video helped you, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can get future leadership insights from me. Drop a comment below. What's one coaching strategy that's worked for you? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.